One of the major challenges a lot of entrepreneurs have these days is what they call wet entropy. Okay, and that is the reason sometimes you see yourself asking yourself questions like, what happens to my money? Why do I work so hard and my money keep disappearing? What is the problem? And then at a point you might begin to think that you are cursed. But when you look at yourself, you are working hard, you're putting a lot of effort. So the entropy is a physics term that means disorderliness. When something is at a place where you're not putting enough energy, disorderliness will come in. Okay, you park your vehicle somewhere, you are not working on it very well, disorderliness will come in. Before you know, that car will start spoiling. In the same way, it is applicable in business, in the sense that if you are not putting enough energy, if you are not tightening all loose ends, that business will continue to struggle. And one of the easiest way to overcome wet entropy is by making sure you have solid structures and systems in place. And one of those guys that at first I never actually believed in structuring my business. I just want to be doing everything on my own. But the truth is that not structuring your business properly would cost you more in the long run. At first it looks like it's very okay, but in the long run it's going to cost you more. Okay, because once you structure your business properly, you are going to cut down on your lifestyle costs, all those money you spend unnecessarily when your business have not properly gained enough grant. You are going to cut down on that. You're also going to find a way to level yourself, to level up by association. Okay, you want to also meet people who are doing very well. You will now feel more responsible because you've seen people who are totally dependent on the ideas that comes from you. You cannot afford to be bored. You just got to keep your brain busy, attending events, meeting people who are doing wonderfully well. And then when you are doing this, and then your focus is going to be 100 of 100. You're going to focus more on that business you are doing instead of trying to do different things at once, because you are looking at doing numbers, and that focus is where the energy comes in. You need to keep in putting energy in that thing you are doing. That is one of the challenges people have. But sometimes if you are running a one-man show, of course you can spend anyhow. You can just do whatever you want to do at any point in time. You have no one. In fact, I don't know how to put it, and I'm being very honest with you, that is one of the biggest challenges a lot of entrepreneurs are going through. So if you're at a point where you're feeling like maybe you are cursed or something is happening, you don't know what is happening, I'm telling you that you are not cursed. You need to face these things I just mentioned, and then you are going to see great results.